Starseeds. Welcome to your reading. My name is Kim. I go by Kimberkiss here on YouTube. Okay, immediately they're drawing me to my blue crystals, which doesn't surprise me one bit. So they really want you to work with Celestite. They really want you to work with Celestite, guys. I have a couple pieces of Celestite here because it's one of my favorites besides Lemurians. But Celestite would be an amazing crystal to work with this month. Also, lapis lazuli would be really, really good. This is great for the throat and a third eye, as are these. I do have a Celestite heart healing available up on my Etsy shop below. It's amazing. It's super powerful. I've had so much amazing feedback from it. So if that's something you're interested in, Sirian Starseeds, or you just want a further DNA activation and healing, that'll be listed in the description box below. I highly recommend it. It'll be very beneficial for the Sirians this month, is what I'm hearing. So check it out. Let's see here. So this is release. You guys are releasing a lot. And I'm feeling this without just the Sirians. Like, I'm feeling a lot of release within the whole collective. And this has to do with fall and the autumnal equinox. So, like, letting the leaves fall, letting whatever is dead to fall away. So, we have desert, so vision quest. A lot of you could be traveling. A lot of you could be really called to visit the desert right now, or just to channel the energies from the desert through via remote viewing, by location, with your third eye, or just feeling into the energies of the land and channeling the energies. You guys could also be going on a vision quest physically. Anywhere in the world, but desert is really calling here. So like Sedona has been coming up a lot lately. Let's see, Sirians, what else? I feel like, oh, you guys have ancestors, like, oh my God, there's so many Sirian Starseeds in Sedona. And I wouldn't think that, because the Sirian's more like a water world. But there's like, you don't understand. You don't understand Sedona. Sedona is what they're saying. You don't understand. It's Sedona. Okay. Ancestors, like Sirian ancestors in Sedona. We have crystals and focus. So crystals flew out on its side and focus. So they want you to focus on the crystals. Like, see, like that was one of the first messages that came out, was the Celestite. So I'm also seeing a mountain here, and I was also going to say Mount Shasta. They're saying yes. So, and that was a message I just got today, was literally about traveling to Mount Shasta and also Sedona within the same message from the same person. It's interesting, like, how these messages are coming through soul family members directed towards me as messages that they need to relay to me. It's just interesting, you know? Yeah, focus on the crystals this month. Focus on releasing, and focus on the visions that you're having as well, and the places that you're drawn to that you want to visit. Reflection, winter solstice. So a lot of us are in winter and a lot of us are reflecting on a lot of things in our life. And this helps us to expand, helps us to grow, helps us to see what is serving and not serving within ourselves and outside of ourselves. So especially within inside of ourselves. The mirror keeps coming up today. Look in the mirror. Don't look for anything outside of yourself. Look inside of yourself. Look for what is looking back at you. This is your answer, right? So you're reflecting on a lot of things, and it's the perfect time to do it because we're kind of like stuck to do it anyways, right? So why not? We have the lightning on the bottom of the deck, power again. That came through for the Palladian reading, but I want to see what else comes through for the Sirians specifically. There's a lady on Instagram. Her name is Anais. I'm pronouncing. I'm gonna write it here. Go follow her. She's amazing. Her energy, I can just feel it. She looks a lot like the lady in this card, or the lady in this card looks a lot like her. I believe it's a Zabo. I'm probably pronouncing that completely wrong, and I apologize if I am, but I will write her name at the bottom here. Go follow her on Instagram. She's amazing when it comes to star seeds, and just her frequency alone is very activating for me. This has to do with spring. We have like every holiday here. We have fall, winter, and now we have spring. Very interesting. This is having to do with rebirth. So I see you releasing a lot, trusting your visions that you're receiving, the frequencies from the land, focusing on the crystals, doing a lot of inner work and self-reflection, and then boom, a rebirth. And the rebirth is coming this spring. The rebirth is coming this spring. Or it could just be those spring energies that are channeling through you while you're rebirthing this month in February or March. Which I guess March is like technically considered spring, but I don't know. Our spring sometimes doesn't start till like May or June. Sometimes it seems like that, but definitely like April's usually we still get snow and stuff. So let's see what else we get for Sirians without me rambling. Anything else for the Sirians here? Listen to what your body is telling you. And trust the ebb and flow. And we have the ocean. And I knew this card was going to come out for the Sirians because I was confused with that desert card. They're like, trust, 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 trust. Okay. Well, Sirius consists of water. It's like the dolphins, the whales, all of it. We have the ebb and flow here. We have the ebb and the flow. The ebb and the flow. So the waves of life, right? Be like water, be like the ocean, connect to the ocean. This will really help. And notice the polarity of the desert and the ocean. There's something there. It's like meeting in the middle, they keep saying. What else? It's sacred, they said. It's sacred. And under crystals, we have Green Man. This is synergy. So this has everything to do with the earth elements, the earth energies. And I was getting so many messages about Agartha earlier, about inner earth and what's in the earth, crystals. So you're really tapping into the crystal grid within the earth. You're syncing up to the synergistic energetics of the crystal grid within the earth. There's like tons of selenite clusters, tons of quartz clusters, tons of Lemurians, all of it like in the earth, and you're connecting to that grid, and you're receiving codes and energies, and you're feeding your light into it and receiving 10 times more light back, and you're really like syncing up with these energies. So wow, Sirians, holy freaking cow. Let's see what else we get. They want you to do Indian chants having to do with the desert, having to do with whatever tribe you connect with that you come across. They want you to trust these chants that come through. They really are reiterating it, and you're going to hear them in your right ear, and it's going to connect to your brain, and you're going to know that it's a Sirian chant, a Sirian tribe. And you're just going to know it's meant for you through your right ear is what they're telling me. Did you see that fly out? Innocence. Again, childhood innocence. This came through for the Pleiadian reading. So you're reflecting on your inner child, and you're healing anything that still needed healed, and you're also looking back to see what made you happy, and you're reintegrating these things on a very much more mature and comprehensive level, and then you're acting on these things that are going to not only bring you joy, but that are going to bring the planet and everyone on it joy. This is your inner innocence. You're reflecting back to this, and you're incorporating it back into your life. Any other messages for the Sirians at this time? My crystals are all communicating with me right now, and it's so hard for me to concentrate. because they're drawing me all over the place, especially my selenite and my clear quartz, my Lemurian quartz. All of them, they're all winking at me and sparkling and talking to me, and it's just dawn, new beginnings. Yeah, see? That rebirth, it landed right under rebirth. This is the dawning of the new beginnings. That's what's happening, guys. It's ascension. Really, it's the rebirthal of purity, the rebirthal of innocence, the new beginnings of new earth. The dawn is upon us. The dusk is upon us. I also got the dusk card within the Pleiadian reading. I feel like there might be some messages in that one for you guys too. We'll see. Where am I at on time? We're good. Okay. Do you guys want me to pull a... Yeah, they want me to pull a dragon card for you Sirians as well. We got two. We got the gold and silver violet flame dragon and the earth dragon. Doesn't surprise me. We have a triangle portal within this one. So the gold and silver violet flame dragon transmutes the old around you with wisdom and with grace. And it's time for transmutation, magic, and healing. Offer your service under grace. Beautiful messages. And then we have the earth dragon. And this is clears your path and the land around you. Okay. Stay grounded. Be ready to serve. Stuck energy is clearing and you can move forward in life. I feel like by you guys doing this healing work and the shamanic vision quest, and then, you know, connecting back to your inner child, reflecting, healing, and then offering and being ready for this rebirthal process. It's like changing everything up in your life and you can really move forward now. Okay, so it's clearing out that stuck, stagnant energy and just clearing the way for you to just, boom, make your mark, make your move on the world. It's that time. So very powerful messages there. Let's see any further messages. Clear the energy for the Sirians, please. Keep drawing me to purples too, purples and blues. The card I pulled out is purple and blue. This is 96. This can also represent like the 69, which is the yin and the yang, so the balance. But this is forgiveness. So you're through this process of you doing the shadow work, of you just healing your inner child, reflecting on things, healing things, seeing them for what they are. You're doing a lot of forgiveness. Not only outside of yourself, but really inside of yourself for everything that you've gone through, realizing that it was only a process to help you grow further into what you were meant to do while you were here, to hold that compassion for others that are going through the same sort of things. And you're learning forgiveness in a higher multitude dimensional way, of where it's not even really perceivable here. It's like you don't even really need to forgive people because your purity is the ultimate understanding, where you don't even have to forgive because you understand already. Wow. Okay. Let's see what else. Okay. So abundance just flew out. Master number 88. Abundance is coming through for you. Master number 88. See what that message is for you. Google it and see what you get. See what you're drawn to. But yeah, because you're doing all this work, the side effect, the natural byproduct of that is abundance. But dang, did you see that fly that flew out? What else can I get for the Sirians, please? They're saying Mintakans, Mintakans, Mintakans. There's a connection here with Mintaka. It's deeper than we know. There's a connection here with Mintaka. It's deeper than we know, they said. There's a happy ending. Oh my gosh. Okay. 10, 11, 12, 3. This is the Trinity, the Holy Trinity, the alignment, the mind, body, and the soul, the ultimate happy ending. And this is also your solar plexus, There's been an emphasis on the solar star chakra coming through the Pleiadian reading. Here it's the solar plexus and the crown and the third eye and throat. It's like the upper chakras, and then the solar. Happy ending, guys. Oh my gosh. What else? Your Sirians are so focused in right now. Like, it's like zip. Maybe that's why I got the focus card, because I feel like you so intently watching where it's like zip, and I feel that zzz energy. Like, I don't know how to describe it, but you guys get it, right? I feel it. I feel that intense focus right now. No pressure, Kim. No, I love doing this. I love channeling for you, Sirians. All of you. Not just Sirians, but moderation, everything in moderation. So there is a change of moderation coming in. So balance, right? But the number 5 means change. So a change in moderation is coming in for you. And if you've been overwhelmed with your sacral chakra, meaning if you've been overwhelmed with creating so many things and you've been very, very overwhelmed, Spirit is getting the hints now, and they're going to start to help you to ease into it more and have a more balanced approach, a balanced way of easing these projects into completion for you, so you're not feeling so overwhelmed and stressed out, is what they're saying. You passed a test, is what they're saying. You passed a critical mass test. Let's pull one more for the Sirians, please, and then we're going to pull the Wizard Azanon activation cards for the DNA. Pride. Have a lot of pride in what you do, okay? Because you've accomplished so much, Sirians. With all the work that you've been doing and are going to be doing, make sure to stay prideful throughout that process and really congratulate yourself for all that you're going through and completing and doing, because it's a heavy load. This isn't something light. And so they really want you to remain in that pride and be proud of yourself for all that you're doing. And there's a completion, coming in, and a rebirth coming in. And so it isn't the easiest process, but just the fact that you're willing to go through with this work and do the work is so honorable, and Spirit just really wants you to be proud of yourself and know that they realize it and see it for what it is. And we're so grateful for you being here right now on this planet that I could literally cry right now. That's how emotional I'm getting, because they want you to know how happy they are and proud of you, and they want you to see it. They want you to recognize that and really, really honor that. Really, really recognize it. Wow, I just got really emotional. Okay, so we have light body activation. Notice it's a cross. Okay. This is luminosity. This is empowerment. And this is forward motion. So again, forward motion. Clearing the way, right? So if you go to Wizard Azanon's channel, I'll have it listed below. He has video DNA activations that you can watch. They're a couple of minutes long that coincide with these cards that will really help your DNA to further activate for what you're needing this month and the next coming months. This is also number 4. 1 plus 3 is 4, or 31 is 4. And that breaks down to master number 22 as well. So whatever numbers resonate, definitely Google them and research them. There's further messages there. Let's see, can I get one more card for this series? Wow, okay, that was easy. So this is the Dimensional Planes of Perception number 8, master number 88. 8 is the infinity symbol on its side. And this is simultaneity. This is non-linear processing and epiphany. So you guys are processing information and light codes and opinions and perceptions, and you're bringing forth this very multidimensional multitude ways of showing others how to do the same and connect into that frequency and connect into those frequencies, because it's like, it's not linear. It's very like, it could be this, and you're seeing all timelines all at once, and you're bringing in this information, this infinite nature into their mindset as well, and really activating their pineal, and really activating their perceptual mindset, and really activating their energies and their thoughts and perceptions and realizations. And it's very, very powerful. So they're going to have a lot of epiphanies after talking with you. They might not understand why they're receiving these epiphanies as opposed to you understanding why, because I'm giving you the message now. But they might talk to you and then like a month later receive an epiphany, a week later, a day later, an hour later, however the case may be. But they're going to understand this infinite nature, and it's because of your frequency, Sirians. So this card's going to be very important to watch. He has the dimensional planes of perception labeled 1 through 9, and you can fast forward through the timestamp till you see number 8 and really watch that one. Really watch that one. It's really important. Okay. So that does complete your reading, Sirians. Thank you so much for tuning in, for watching. Thanks for all the new subscribers. I'm so excited about it. If you wanted a Starseed Origins reading with me to really clarify and verify that you are in fact Sirian, I do offer those. The link will be in the description box below, along with all my other readings, light language activations, and that Celestite one will be in the very top. So if that's something that you're drawn to or feeling called to do, it's very activating. I highly recommend it. And that'll be available for you as well. Thank you so much. And until next time, Sirians, I'll talk to you soon. Bye now.